Welcome to ChromaTech.
Welcome to the ChromaTech Test Lab. You're here because you're the best of the best. Not because you were in need of $10 and nobody else signed up. Who would have given you that idea? Before we start, we need to test your general mobility. Make your way down the corridor towards the exit door. Note that the exit is the part of the wall that looks different from the other parts of the wall. Also, it says exit.
Like I almost want to like poke around the wall, see if he says anything different, but I don't think he will. I'm guessing they won't. Oh, that Ed, I've seen that. I'm not playing that, especially on stream. No, thank you. Color attraction. That is, there we go. Worker droids are attracted to all nearby walls of the same color. Could be suspended in mid-air. That's not very nice to the worker droids.
Sensational. Please pick up the semi-automatic nano-acrylic projectile firearm right in front of you. This is the ChromaGun patent pending that you've heard so much about. Okay, we're kidding. Of course you haven't heard about it. We here at ChromaTech know how to keep secrets, and so should you. Now, paint the worker droid to move it out of the way. Then exit the room using the room exiting technique you've learned in the previous round.
We're like 6 ahead of the voice description, I think.
Sensational. Please walk towards the exit again. We're confident you've acquired all the necessary skills to complete this simple exercise.
Can I outrun it? I probably could have, but... Can't paint the fire extinguisher? Worthless.
The paint that ChromaGun fires is a specially developed blend of partially semi-lethal, dangerously radioactive isotopes, and will paint any surface not designed not to be painted by it. That being said, please do not sniff, touch, or especially lick the paint.
There's not a separate voice option. We can try this. Do I have to restart this? Let's see. Or is that enough? That's enough room. Okay. This glass is very polished glass. You can't even see it's there most of the time.
Please find and subsequently step into the trigger. Sensational. Please do not leave the trigger to ensure the continued opening of the exit door. Sensational. You have successfully understood the correlation between triggers and worker droids. That makes you more intelligent than 39% of test subjects and 97% of test monkeys.
Oh, we can just do it from here. There we go. Oh no, that opens the other door. Okay. That works too.
The attraction that ChromaGun's paint generates is based on a very complex set of mathematical vector operations. So instead of not understanding me explaining it to you, try it out now.
Eventually we'll get through to some non-tutorial stuff. They've even got the cameras on the wall, huh? Let's see. Oh, I'm missing this one, that's why it's not quite there, but it's good enough.
It is worth noting that unlike the ones you've encountered in the previous rooms, the worker droids in this next room are not deactivated, but hibernating. Much like you and me, they do not take kindly to being shot at with paint pellets. Please do not disturb them, because even though they're not designed to kill you upon contact, due to miscommunication in engineering, they will.
Okay. See, I want the spike ball to go into the barrels, though. I guess not. So you're gonna be upset and start chasing me. But yep.
The ChromaGun's paint can be mixed on canvas. If you remember your time in kindergarten, that part should be easy. If you don't remember or you never actually went to kindergarten, you may attend the Chromatech seminar on subtractive color mixing for preschoolers at the end of the test.
Almost just backed into that. Oh, sure. Shoot all of the things that you are capable of shooting. Look, I can clearly shoot that through the door. All right. I mean, why? Like, why even bother? we know how this works. We don't have the option of not knowing how it works. They literally they don't let you fail here. Sure.
To continue the tests, please acquire the upgraded tri-colored ChromaGun, as without it, you would not be able to solve the subsequent rooms and eventually succumb to hunger.
Alright. This resembles a maybe actual puzzle? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. It's still emphasizing that, like, oh hey, this is all you can do. Look, we just did this. You want... There. You happy? We can blend some colors, guys. Like, these mechanics seem promising. I want to actually get to the game, though. Okay, this might actually be something. Is this something? I mean, I could just do this and, like, probably sneak through the door. Yeah, I don't need to do it properly here. That seems like a waste. So, do we need to drag those along, or are they just chilling? They're just chilling. Okay. You're green now. I mean, we can just do... We got any number of options. This will just be the easiest, probably. Oh, these guys all start angry at me. Oh boy, we fired 100 shots, you guys. Oh, these ones will... None of these get colored, though. So we could bring the red guy through, probably? Yeah, let's try that. Or, well, that's gonna have to be, like, yeah, I was gonna say, that's... We're gonna do that, and that'll work too, I suppose. Yeah. Wait, oh, that did not attract? That doesn't work. Well, that's unfortunate. Can you, impact another one? Or do you not, you just go right through? Okay, that's... Well, we could still do something like that. Oh, that's a... Okay, do that then. Okay, it's going. Alright. Hopefully recover. The thing's gonna keep chasing me, probably. Yeah, okay. This is just annoying at this point. Is there Anything else I could do to stop this thing? It's gonna just gotta keep going indefinitely, really. Hi again. I guess I didn't actually try shooting it again. I don't expect that to do anything. But it is correct to try. Okay, I need... Over both of them? Yeah. Perfect. Oh, that didn't actually cover both of them? Oh, we need to put that there? No? That's still not good enough? If I shoot all the others as well. I mean, maybe they'll crash into each other. This game does have a colorblind mode. They do not appear to be interested in crashing into each other. We have, as expected, only made the problem worse. I'm not actually sure what to do with this. Oh, we need to switch it afterwards, right? That's the idea. Okay, then from there we need to pull back another one. We're basically live action role playing the Langoliers right now. Alright, where can we grab another orb we can actually use? It's not one of these guys. Can grab this guy, I suppose. How's it going? Okay. That's the red one that's gonna be chasing me? Cool. Oh, okay. Fix that. Go through. Okay, we have survived the Langoliers. Greetings, Fabulalina. Welcome. Hey there, McGeck. So, the implication here is that this will make it get close enough that it could then get pulled to this one. Okay, yeah, basically. Just more, even more direct than I expected. So we can open that one. So we'll start with that. Gives us an orange. Trying to figure out like if this door is gonna stay open if I pull that out or not. Let's go ahead and do this, and then it'll be in position to get sucked out that way. Okay. Like, I thought the yellow would stay there, but I wasn't confident the yellow would stay there. So yeah, I didn't actually... Oh, I guess the curvature of the wall is why that broke that and then pushed forward there. I kind of feel like we could probably make like one of these work for this over here, but maybe not. The flat sky looks kind of weird in the 3D world there. Zigzag that down. Alright. Oh, yellow one we do the same thing with, just around some corners. Sure. That is fine. Just get it to the other side of the wall, huh? Easy peasy. I have to wonder how often, like I've said easy peasy several times over the last couple streams. I wonder if I say that at all if I hadn't watched Stranger Things Season 2. I'm kind of guessing no, but I am not sure. There appears to be some amount of actual puzzle, sort of, Ed, yes. Greetings, the Killer Sheep Lord. Well, yeah, they're different mechanics, Daniel. It's not like a blatant copy. It's a thematic and framing similarity. Alright, so we need all three of those. Okay, so we got Death Orb here, Death Orb here. Oh, we need to get one here first so we can get that open. Sure. Okay. Do that. Do that. Another big difference is that Portal's better, is basically what you're saying. I mean, it's pretty hard for Portal not to be better, though. So that is not a big shock right there. Okay, so we need to use this guy to free all of the other guys. Is just kind of similar to what we just did. Alright, so you can make that one green. Although it looks like there's enough room we could probably fix it if things went... Oh, I colored that wall green too. Yes. Probably fix it if things went awry. um... There we go. Saved it. But like this sort of framing too, right? Like this is kind of like the elevators and stuff. But I'm not even sure they're that great in Portal, other than the fact that they're, you know, kind of trying to hide loading times and stuff. But B, Portal levels are longer and feel like more segmented things, where these are very fast levels, so it just kind of feels weird having the constant, like, stairway to the next level sort of thing. I mean, sure. I say sure as I literally paint the wrong color and ruin everything. For some reason I saw that as orange. This guy starts angry. I didn't even shoot it. What'd I do to you, buddy? So I need to get... That's mostly just a save, right? Oh, no, we got this guy too. Okay. I can't walk through this, no. How am I supposed to get that out of there? Do I need to get it out of there? Doesn't seem like I actually need to get it out of there, but what purpose does it serve otherwise? It seems like I should be able to just get this out of here and then be good to... Oh, I can't actually color those red and blue, though. I can color this one something that's not helpful. Did I color that yellow to begin with? I did. I colored both of those yellow. The one color that doesn't work. I believe that is correct. Oh, but we still got we got a red over here though. Still. Okay, so we can pull this red in here, and then the other right there's they do make it so that you can still solve this without if you can't abuse the other colors here. So there's easier way if, but it's like it's almost an easier unintended way. It's kind of weird. Okay, so that's we're done back here, right? Yeah. So pull this guy back off over here. Though I'm still not actually sure how that button stays pressed down long enough to get this thing out of here and let me then still get out of here. You think the sky looks flat because it's a video game rather than they wanted a flat sky? That seems likely. Like, I wouldn't expect it to be, like, if they were, like, going for the fake effect, I would expect it not to, you know, adjust. I got an achievement for jumping that says ineffective. That is not meant to do anything, pretty clearly. It's like I could start guiding this out, but then how do I get out? The blue was supposed to be close enough that it grabbed onto that. It apparently did not. Alright, well, let's just not use yellow then, and things will be better for everybody. Right, that one starts yellow. Okay, that is why we used yellow, because it was yellow. I guess the other one was probably yellow also then. Yes, the other one was yellow to start as well. I should not have lured it in here because now everything is broken. Yeah, I think that means I have to restart. But what am I actually supposed to do with this one? Oh, I'm supposed to get the yellow one over there, and then I can bring the blue out. That makes sense. So, let's see, did I define a key to reset? I would have made it tab. Tab doesn't do anything. Nope. Trying to go around. There you go. Pull that in there. There we go. Boring Dude GLaDOS was around earlier.
To complete this next chamber, please step onto the deadly electrified maintenance tile.
Alright, well, clearly we'll do that. That's gonna be the response. Okay. So the reason this is not just like there's two bots there, so that's what's making me. Ah, okay. But that did disable it? Yes. Okay. And it disabled the ones next to it as well. Okay.
Sensational! Despite being ordered towards your certain death, you stayed calm. And by utilizing coherent reasoning, assess the situation to find a viable solution. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations.
Death is canon and then immediately not canon. Yes. I mean, that's not gonna actually work though, right? But why though? I mean, I see how that makes the solution work, but why did the first one die in the electric field over here? Probably a reason other than just arbitrary. Got a gaggle of pods over here. Red's in front, so I guess we'll pull them aside first. Oh, do we need to bring red back through? Yeah, we do. See, like, the problem with stuff like this is that, like, I'm not... It's just doing it for the sake of it, right? Like, I'm not really doing anything interesting because of it. Because it's just that's an easy trap to fall into in puzzle game design, I think, is that if you're just doing the same thing 3 times in a row, there's really no point to it. If there's an execution requirement, it can be potentially worth doing it like twice in a row, but like for the most part, you want to not be doing the same thing back to back. So this should probably work. Yeah. Not sure about the other one though. So I needed to I needed to grab the orange to bring to take down that electric field and then have the other one take down the other one. That makes sense. Oh, gotta do the colors in the right order. I just did the same thing. Greetings, bloody place. Barrels do nothing as far as I know. I haven't tried super hard to interact with barrels, but they have not seemed terribly interactable. Alright, so get a bot. But yeah, the biggest problem here is that we've been playing... Well, how long have we been playing? That should be irrelevant. But playing for like an hour, and we've thought about puzzles like twice, basically. Otherwise, it's just like, well, do the thing that... The only thing you could do that you need to do. So, kill one, get one out, yeah. So that was not supposed to happen, as far as I know, but that's fine. Saved me a couple seconds, I guess. But yeah, because there's no... I was supposed to have to turn one of these red to do that. But, not exactly a big deal. Welcome back, Insana. Yeah, exactly, Elshers. They're kind of more like tasks than puzzles. That's, again, like, that's another easy thing to fall into with puzzle game design, is that, like, making things that are actually interesting is not necessarily easy. Oh, hey, we needed to actually do something here, though. Oh. We need to hold this door open. That's all we need to do. Okay. Is there a convenient... It did basically look like it was pushed out by the other one. Oh, I didn't quite move on to the other button fast enough. Okay. But they shouldn't be able to do that, I don't think. By that I mean I don't think it's intentional, anyway, right? Is that one colorable? Maybe it's colorable and I can work with that. No, it's not colorable. Oh, I need to make these red also. But probably not quite yet, but that's fine. Yeah. There we go. But again, like, this is actually, honestly, a problem with Portal 2, for that matter, too, when we're talking about better puzzle games. Like, the only thing I could do is color those two spots. Those were available, nothing else could be affected, so therefore, that's the answer. There you go. Find the part of the wall that is, that you can interact with. Like, Portal 2 definitely had problems with that in its puzzle designs, too. In some of them, anyway. Certainly not all of them, but... A lot of the, man, what's the ordering on that? Either mid or later stuff? I don't remember the order on stuff very well, but... Hey there, Eder. Oh, that's not angry at me, right? I mean, there's that, but what am I supposed... Oh, that did actually open the door. Right, okay. Thought that wasn't going to open the door yet. Okay, so we just need to make the other ends for... Hi, petted sill jerk bot. I mean, we can color it green at the end, right? It's easier to keep it blue early on. It's not particularly good so far, Eder, sorry to say. Like, it's functional. It works, but tutorial was overly long and definitely tries a little too much to be like Portal, and a good number of things are basically just things we need to do like that, rather than like something where we feel like we're solving a actual challenge or puzzle of some kind. Before I kill that off, let me just remember the color of the other one. So the other one's red. So this is orange, so it's set up you can do it either way. So pop that. Grab the docile one instead here. Oh, fine. We'll kill these ones over here. Let's try to do it without that. It would have actually been easier to have the aggressive one rather than the docile one. Now that I think about it, that would have been just easier to deal with here. Greetings, Celerity. Yeah, Eltrius had the same idea. It's like, wait, that would have been easier if we just moved the angry one instead. What else could those actually interact with and do? As far as I can tell, they can't actually leave this area. Oh, God. That's not how you make orange. So that's, yeah. Right. Let's see. So these guys are all sitting in front of doors. Oh, there are switches. Or there's one? There's one switch here. The other ones are inside their doors, and that'll all just open automatically once we get the first one here. Sorta seems like. Oh, we walk onto the switch, and that just activates them all automatically. Just for a fun kind of visual thing, I suppose. And then here is just kind of a matter of like, hey, pay attention because you can't go directly across, more so than anything you have to really do. Oh, am I gonna have to go back through that? No, I shouldn't have to. I think that'll be fine. What? I didn't... Oh. Blue doesn't really stick out very much when it's active. I thought I was still on red, because so if you look in the bottom left, right, red isn't sticking out much more than yellow. I mean, like, it's the same height, but I thought it was like not sticking out that much because I didn't see blue sticking out very much. There's no actual salvaging that, is there? No. Wait, the X is just... Oh, it's either or. I didn't actually even have to do the other piece if I didn't want to. The other piece is neater, though. You apparently don't even have to do the dodging thing here. I'm gonna do it on principle now. And then once again, that's just does a little suicide thing there. But then this should just do everything when I hit the button. Yeah. Yeah, indeed, Sam. Greetings, by the way. The lack of ability to fix your problems due to the way, like, the colors. All right, well, you add too much color, it just grays it out. So, guess you gotta restart. Is not really what you want. Like, if you look at, say, Portal or Snakebird or The Witness, or I mean, if you look at good puzzle games, that's not something that should really exist in them. I'm trying to think of a counter example though. Are there good puzzle games where? Yes, Adventures of Lolo definitely has fail states. I mean, like, yeah, I assume you're, like, going somewhere with a joke with that statement, Ed, but it's when you, like, actively try to model your game to kind of look and sound like Portal in several ways. The direct comparisons are going to be inevitable for sure. Compared to Mag Runner. I don't suppose Matty Ice is currently watching, right? I know people that have speedrun Mag Runner. Greetings, Jumpy. I'm not, let's see. I don't think I've really played any Sokoban stuff I'm particularly fond of. Not that I've played a lot of it. I played Sokoban, which I didn't like very much. I'm not paying attention to the game, by the way. I'm just, like, pondering puzzle design and so on and so forth. Huh? Oh, yeah, Anna. Yeah, I have only seen Mag Runner as a speed game. And it did seem like it actually had some pretty interesting tools for speed tech, but...
The exit is the big door. And it says, exit, in big letters. E-X-I-T. Do you see them now?
Thanks, Steeler. Thanks. The snark on when we're streaming and having conversations, man. Hey, Papa Noel. I'm not thinking with portals. I'm thinking with colors. Anyway, do we want to do this puzzle? But yeah, I think like calling it like a pretty solid prototype makes a lot of sense, right? Like this reminds me of what's it called? One of the launch games for the Ouya. Played through it on stream during our kind of longer grab bag marathon sort of thing. Polarity. Which had the same sort of feeling of like, hey, this was a pretty good prototype sort of thing that just wasn't really realized super well. I do not own an Ouya, no. I just remember it being Like, like one of the unique things about Polarity. See, I would not say Polarity was great. No, I would put Polarity probably exactly one step above this. Like, in some ways, this game is more polished than Polarity, but it's also even more sterile. Like, Polarity's not, Polarity's still a bit sterile, but this is even more so. I mean, Polarity is still mostly doing a lot of straightforward stuff, and like, it's got this weird collect the couple of trinkets level gating nonsense, and it's got plenty of flaws. Like, it was fine. I mean, I believe it was their first game, and that's, you know, a pretty good offering for a first game. And for that matter, this would be too. I don't know how many. I know they've made a handful of games. The company here, Pixel Maniacs or whatever. But yeah, ultimately this is basically a reasonable concept that just needs either some additional mechanics to really make it pop, or better level design to make the mechanics shine. Or possibly a better environment or world to, you know, make you care less that those things are not shining, but that would be a tertiary option, I suppose. Yeah, like, this game isn't garbage. Exactly. I agree. This game is absolutely mediocre. It is fine. Oh, yeah, that's another one by the same company, Sam. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name either. Hey, Layla, or I saw the double L, I guess. Limey Locks, not Layla Side. Greetings.
The exit is the big door that says exit.
I'm almost curious just how snarky they get if you keep waiting, but. You, I don't know, Eder. I feel like you haven't played enough terrible games if you think this might be a 3 out of 10. I don't. I have played some, like, this is nothing compared to, like, Rift or Final Fantasy VIII. Or, I don't know, Quap. Let's see, what else do I have in, like, the 3 range that I can think of off the top of my head? It was a slightly different dialogue here and there. Dark Shadows Army of Evil. I'm not familiar with that. We're going back to the ratings. There is a speedrun like built-in thing here. Like they've got some polished stuff like that, and I do want to give at least some credit. Like they do have like a colorblind option, subtitles, actual control bindings. Like these are like good features, accessibility features, and just general use features that there's been several games we've played lately that don't have. So, like, it's got certain levels of polish, like various things like that that do that are good about it. Let's see, can we see? Okay, we were like halfway through, and it still wasn't getting particularly interesting, huh? Like, I want to skip ahead because I want to like see if like the last levels are actually kind of good.